Hello everybody and welcome. I am the Beta Plan and this is Vampyr. And this one I'm going to look at the upper floor. There seem to be several upper floors, but this one over here is not really an upper floor that I can actually do something about. And despite it saying second floor, I can't enter. So, alright. We'll look at this first floor, look around a little bit, see if we can find something of interest here. I would assume so. And then try to find my office and be done with Pembroke Hospital? I'm just so surprised that some people can go through this area quickly. I've seen other people on the YouTube's details. T. Elwood's medical file. Admission to be determined. Patient's face has been heavily burned and disfigured by a bomb during the war. Even with the use of the strongest sedatives, he affirms to regularly endure severe pain from the wounds, as if the flames are still burning under my skin, he says. Examination of the cicatrized tissue, shows no trace of inflammation, infection or swelling. Scars are clean. Could it be a case of persisting nerve damage? The patient never ceases to blame himself for the disfiguration. Could it be a case of guilt of the survivor? Phantom pain manifesting as a punishment for not dying with his comrades. Well, that is definitely insightful.
It's locked.
Oh. Tippett, Strickland and Ackroyd, they all have the same office? Noticeable. This is then Dr. Reed.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes.
Well,
relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
we get a huge office. Like, gigantic versus the other doctors. That's like unfair. Dragonbane? $75 damage. Back. 75. Why did I ever upgrade the other one? That's so much better. My person. I want to change this with the just found weapon Dragonbane, because it's just better. Actually, is it better? It's stamina cost. This has a little bit less stamina cost, so not sure if I agree with this decision I just made. I mean, it hacks Sky does way more, but that's two-handed. And I do like the stun effect that we have. Used hacksaw. 65 damage. This is 64 damage, 15. This is more stamina cost. So right now this for stamina versus damage. This still seems to be the best, even though Dragonbane is definitely interesting. Oh, what just happened? What just happened? I clicked on the note there and immediately I get a screen. Did I just change outfits? Dr. Swansea's message. Dear Jonathan, I asked Nurse Crane to secure an office for you on the second floor. Please forgive the austere decoration, but Pembroke Hospital is not exactly the Ritz. Sorry to let you discover your office alone, but I need to sleep a little before going back to work. I'm just a mere mortal after all. I also gave orders to let you rest, and for the staff to never enter your room. You will be able to sleep all day without being disturbed, and work at night without raising any suspicion. I'm afraid the place is quite messy, but you'll be able to conduct your experiments here at your own pace. You'll notice there's an open window with a scaffolding that will allow you to enter or exit the hospital without being noticed. I imagine how awfully new and disturbing this all must be for you. Believe me, I have studied enough of your species to understand what you must have be facing and feeling. Be assured, I'll do whatever I can to help you in your ordeal. Know that you are not completely alone facing it. I'm glad I met you. These dark times we are all presently facing. I hope our future collaboration will yield great results. Welcome to Pembroke. My esteemed colleague. We'll talk soon. Yours sincerely, Edgar Griffith Swansea. P.S. I left a copy of some notes concerning what I've discovered about Econ. I can't scroll down. I don't have a mouse. Now I can scroll down. Econ in the last few years. Feel free to read about it if you need some guidance, as long as you don't use this knowledge to take advantage of me. Econ. And I guess yeah, this is a loading screen. Now, this outfit I have over here, I will once again re-equip it and get back into a loading screen again. I say this because this is apparently your normal attire, and this is, I believe, part of my pre-purchase, which is why I have Dragonbane, which is a good weapon, but I will need to upgrade it, but I think it's already level 2, so I'm not sure if I can make it good enough to compete with my other weapon. And this little outfit is also part of it, which I'm wondering, does it make me any different? I'm still not used to... I don't see this as being armor or anything. And I should also have a gun lying around then. Probably. Articles on Econ. It is a rare opportunity and almost a privilege to approach a vampire, to observe their most intriguing physical and psychological traits with a scientific and rational eye. Here are some of the most fascinating abilities I have personally observed over the last 10 years while reviewing a few vampires, or Econ as they prefer to call themselves. Alright, was not aware of this. Supernatural speed. A vampire can act and move like a mortal in all his actions, but a trained eye will spot that they have the keenest senses and can react quicker than any mortal. On a few occasions, alarm, surprise, necessity to flee, I've seen a vampire move so quickly it is almost as if it had vanished just to reappear somewhere else. The human eye cannot follow their movements when they act so quickly, but it is not a teleport or dematerialization, it is only a supernatural speed. For me it is a cat-like attribute, which allows them to run, dodge or jump longer and faster than us. I also notice that such speeds seems to exhaust them, and that they are bound to the physical limitations. I have to do it this way, otherwise I can't scroll down. Mesmerism. One of the most powerful abilities a vampire can deploy is the capacity, I want to say capability and then I made a weird type of half form of both of the words. To force a mortal to obey them. I call this trait mesmerism, but it has nothing to do with the mortal ability to alter a subject's mental state. A vampire can bend a mortal to their will, and they can even break a mind. A vampire I interviewed even told me the more a subject tries to resist, the more permanent the damage will be, as if the vampire could literally fracture their target's psyche. The same vampire explained to me that this ability required time to master, and that the result could vary widely from one subject to another. Implant a false memory, erase a painful one, the possibilities are endless and frightening. Erase a painful one. Erased feeling of pain? For the patient with the tissues? Blood awareness. This may be the most catastrophic ability of all. Concerning vampires, since it is the cause of so many tragedies for them and us, vampires crave for their blood. Not for their blood, vampires crave for blood. Sorry. They must use their will to restrain themselves from frenzied drinking every drop of blood they can see. Frenziedly drinking. They need blood to function and to express their full supernatural traits. A famished vampire can be very weak. And if he cannot die of this hunger, even if he cannot die of hunger or thirst, I think I've been playing too long. I just smacked myself in the face, because, wow. This urge, this need for blood, may explain why a vampire is so aroused by it. A vampire confessed to me that blood could sometimes blind him, since its smell and attractiveness can be so strong. When he focuses, a vampire can almost see blood all around them, inside warm bodies, through walls, and a supposedly clean weapon, etc. The same vampire even told me that if he cannot even told me that he can see if a mortal has clean blood or is ill, and that in some cases he can even sense diseases, infected clothes, or even items of in the room. If this is true, I could have so many medical applications, it almost beggars belief. Holy heck, I just realized I could use my blood view on these patients down below. I'm a bit looking for the weapon I am still due. That's my bad. That is ammunition and what have you not. We could see if we could improve Dragonbane. We could. No, we cannot because we don't have a common handle part. You first need to analyze components you found to unlock new recipes. Click on the to analyze components. Wait, what? To analyze components? How do I analyze components? Hold on here. Recycle this, recycle that. I'm keeping the watch because it's me. You first need to analyze the component of crafting. You first need to analyze the components you found to unlock new recipes. Click on the to analyze components. Where is the to analyze components button then? Just because this is just upgrade. I may need help from you people, because just do this. Oh, I think this is my special gun that I received, the Barker. Okay, so I have that already. I don't understand where I need to analyze. Oh, here. Blood sample of William. There we go.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching.
I'm still so surprised that
The
this...
sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Well, in that case, let's sit down. Could we unlock the next level? No, we need 2000 XP for that. Increases your blood absorption while using a bite. I would love to actually increase this. But I do want to keep also some XP left in order to just, you know, gain better blood spear. Let's improve this a little bit. For 300. Because we always will need blood. And I will also improve possibly my endurance. To fight longer. But for now I'm just gonna go confirm this. And we're going to have a little rest. The following night.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Oh, she's already there.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Good, that is the first thing we can do. We never scoured the upper floor properly, so that's something we need to do. And we now have a proper quest to also involve ourselves as doctors. Oh, Swansea is inside, but I can't open it.
I cannot enter.
The fact that he's inside is... And this is just a door that doesn't want to open or function. Alright. First of all, boom. You're just a human, Thelma Howcroft. Now we know for certain. You're just full of blood.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
We have need of a talk with you.
Milton cheats patients out of their money at this hospital, Pippa. Are you his accomplice?
Yes, I am.
Is this your definition of being useful? By abusing the sick and poor?
No. It is my definition of getting out of this useless life once and for all.
Whose idea was it?
What difference does it make? We did it together, and I'm guilty as charged.
Answer my question.
It was my idea first, even though Milton would say it was his, to protect me.
Why do you do it?
Why not? Most of the sick who paid for a bed are already dead, or will be soon. Don't you see the futility of all this?
How can you be affected by the misery around you, and be so heartless at the same time? Which is the real you, Nurse Hawkins?
I could ask you the same question, Dr. Reed. Are you more real when you lie to a dying patient, or when you grant him useless medication?
Question answered, not resolved though.
Pippa, I know you're very close to Milton Hooks.
Yes. Milton Hooks is my man. If you want to report me for that, just feel free, Doctor.
I have no intention of reporting you, Nurse Hawkins. But are you aware of the risks?
The rules say I won't be allowed to work as a nurse anymore. But here at the Pembroke, we break rules all the time.
Is he worth the risk?
Hey, I'm no perfect woman, and Milton is not the finest bloke. But we do our best to get by. That's all any of us can hope for nowadays.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
I just don't know what to say at that at such a moment. Like, she does have a point. Wow, she's worth a lot of XP. Yeah.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
I was wondering... Hold on. Inventory. There are two things I can do. I have her quest, which I think I can do while going out the back door. And I also want to, however, solve their quest, because... if I do this one... reach the pharmacy. I think I'm going to do that one first before I go out and do the main quest, because I have the feeling that the main quest is very close to the other quest regarding the side quest. Okay. Think, then talk. It's alright, Peter Pan. Breathe in, breathe out. The other side quest is very close to the main quest, and I fear that I will do them both, and then the time will skip ahead, and I don't think I want that right now. Hey, hello, are you alive again?
Good evening, Mr. Cox.
Dr. Reed, still working at night, I see. I like that.
And why is that?
People who don't sleep at night always seem more alive to me. More interesting, one way or another.
Well, let's talk to you, Mr. Cox, seeing we saved you and did not drink of you.
Do you ever think about that poor fellow I saw you push in the water?
The wound he gave me will make sure I don't forget him. Still fucking hurts. Boss had cut me good.
That man was determined to murder you. You almost died.
What a surprise. The first time I met him, he nearly shit himself. Fucking coward. I guess revenge gives you balls.
Then this question is not really a question anymore. It's why did he want revenge? But alright.
What did he want? Revenge?
I recently had to kill his brother. Poor arsehole thought it would be easy to return the favour.
You're a monster, Mr. Cox. An ungrateful and disgusting man.
I'm the toughest bastard you'll ever meet, Dr. Reed. And I don't give a fuck what you think of me.
How is your hospitalization going, Mr. Cox?
This is a shitty place with shitty staff. But as long as I'm treated alright, I'll be fine.
What's wrong with the Pembroke staff?
That bastard you sent to bring me here, Milton. I thought he was going to break all my bones before I reached my bed.
I see. Any other smart comments?
The nurses aren't too ugly. Especially that foxy one, Nurse Crane. Pretty brunette, tough attitude, all like that.
What's wrong with the hospital?
Come on, Dr. Reed. The place is a dump. Smelly, sad, and dirty.
But you're alive thanks to the efforts and dedication of the staff here, aren't you?
What are you expecting, a medal? I thought that saving lives was just part of the job. Must be an unsatisfactory profession at this time, I'm sure.
You are really an asshole and disgusting man, Mr. Cox.
How long do you think you can escape the law, Clay?
I know this city like the back of my hand, Doc. I know its streets, who to pay, who to avoid, and who to bully. I won't get caught.
In the end, someone will find you.
We can't escape the consequences of our actions. The past catches up with us in the end.
I ain't afraid of death. I don't hide who I am. I live my life honestly, which is more than I can say for most folks.
And who are you, then?
I'm the leader of the Wet Boot Boys. One day, I'll leave this shitty place and punch in the face all who thought I would not come back.
Wait, what? Clay has murdered brother of the man who tried to kill him, yes. Clay intends to remain a gang leader after his recovery. That's not exactly how I saw that, but alright. Well,
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
Indeed, and let's go do our side quest. I assume it's down this street and not into the docks. So it could be that that gate is open nowadays. Let me guess, all the doors are closed? Yes, all the doors are closed. District is healthy though. Hey! Why there's a blood trail around here? What in the blazes are you? Ah, he's somebody who would like to kill me. He's level 9, I'm level 4. I think that that may be a bit dangerous.
It's locked, all right.
Oh shoot. Well, those are rookies. But he is 10. I need you. First down. Ow, 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 ow. There you go. Needed that for a moment. And now I will need use you to freaking drink from. Because you are a rookie and... Oh, I thought he would go down then. But he needs a little more. Unfortunately, I sustained aggravated damage again due to that fire of his. Darn it! I can't see... he needs like way more hits than normal. Or perhaps I'm overdoing it because now I just need to kill him actually. That fire damage. I should have been a wee bit more careful. Or I should have attacked him from above. That might have been actually the smartest idea to do. Yeah, that was kind of dumb. It's another. And he is quite formidable. You. Quarantine due to influenza. Shortcut? More like... Can I use the docks here to go to the other side? Can I like... Yeah, do that. Exactly what I wanted to do. Thank you. And then I can try and find my way up here. And get into the pharmacy. I thought for a moment there was a rat that I could drink from. Though I don't really need to drink. All I have an issue with now is aggravated damage. No, I thought for a moment there I saw an enemy, but... H.G. Griffin. Level 16, level 14, and both are quite resistant towards shadow, by the way, not blood. Let's see how well we... Oh my dear lord, he is good! Oh, I can't move anymore because he is way too strong. Ugh. No, would you... Wow, too powerful, too powerful. Well, that was my first death. Let's see where it gets me back. And if it gets me back all the way in the beginning of the night, I will just work, do everything the same as I did, and we'll come back to you. Where am I? This is near the hospital, I have the feeling. Yeah. Does that mean that these guys have respawned? Yeah, they have. Okay, so let's try and do that tactic a little better. Why is that not allowed? Oh, that's meanie. It's also not exactly what I wanted to do. Why can I not use blood? Spear. I have no blood. Oh, that's because I probably respawned. Shoot! Nope. If you would just retarget him, please. It didn't retarget! I must have hit the wrong button. I might now be dead for realsies. I wanted to so badly retarget the guy with the flame. Kill him first, then deal with the other guy. Ah. Please? Have I lost just now tons and tons of experiences? I have the feeling I lost a ton of experience. I had like 1200. Will you please do as I say during combat? Dang, I feel so weak right now. Target the guy I want you to target.
It's late.
What? Why did you go that route?
Watch it. It's
Attack, attack again, attack. Thank you. Ah, come on. And attack again. Thank you. I do need a little bit more endurance because I'm clearly lacking it. Will you freaking attack him? Arrgh. Okay, I have way too much aggravated damage now. I can't finish off my stunning attack of them. I also don't have the feeling I get any XP for... Yeah, I get a little XP for killing them. Okay, this has not gone well.
I cannot enter.
I'm gonna go back and I'm going to restore myself. But I can't because I need to do this. I don't know if for the main quest if I have time. Oh, this is so annoying. I don't have the stamina to constantly do the stun attacks. And these stun attacks aren't apparently strong enough to actually stun them. Which makes the weapon all of a sudden a lot less interesting to use. I need to see if I can improve my gun. And this is what I dislike also about systems where you cannot save. Because this is just a newbie thing. I just don't know exactly how the combat system works well enough. I really felt like I lost a lot of XP, but I will have to look that back on my own video.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Guns. Do I have a gun that has stun damage? Actually, it does. This one does. So, I would really like to increase the stun damage of it. Decrease the reloading time. I can't upgrade it. Inventory, however, I am going... What is the stun damage that you do? 10 stun. This is about the same stun, but it also does damage. Oh. That's not exactly what I wanted to do. This goes there. Don't have a lot of bullets for it, but it will just have to be what it is. And hopefully I don't destroy my main quest by doing this, but I need to rest. I lost XP, I have to believe. I have the feeling. And it should be so that if you die, you get a penalty. That's for sure, but I just feel so... You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do it this differently. Just hit one. Which I can't use for some reason. I just want to use my autophagy, please. But it doesn't allow me to do that outside of combat? That feels a little awkward. I just want a blood heal now. And yes, I know it's called autophagy in this game, but autophagy is a little bit of a weird name because it means self-eating. And you actually restore more health than you lose health, So I'm going to change my current quest to do hers, because wow, that place is surrounded by very big tough meanies. At least for me at the moment. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That was embarrassingly bad. Let's hope that this endeavor in the back alley here goes a little better. I didn't actually, I wanted to see if something in here. Yeah, it is. There's a little gleam over there. There you go. I didn't want to do that! Really? No, 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 don't, please. Let me just... I can't target the one I want to target. Now I can't stun because I'm just using way too many bullets. Oh! Well, at least we were a little bit healthier again. And now it allowed me to do autophagy enough times. We haven't lost too much blood. We did lose way too many bullets. Whew, I really need to learn a little bit how and what. Dang, that did not go well, that combat. I press Q constantly, but I think I'm pressing 1 by accident. I'm like overshooting my thing. Which helped in the fact that I use autophagy, but if I could have just Q'd and hit the guy... 25th of October, Guard of Prison Command Post. Vampire activity. Hospital survey investigate. 3 days ago, one of our new recruits heard a rumor about the presence of a female vampire hiding in Pembroke Hospital, London East End. All we have is her first name, Thelma. Your mission is to discreetly go there and observe any suspicious activity concerning said leech. Then report directly back to us, and we will decide what action should be taken. Also... Oh, that is actually wrong target thing. Small bag of junk. How do we reload the gun? Now it says I have 5 bullets out of 3, but if I pick up my weapon, it says 3 out of... No! I didn't want to fire, you... I wanted to change to the weapon so I could reload it! Oh, well, this is not going well. And apparently I need to fight way more people because I need to go to the local command station of the Pridwin, who apparently has like a huge contingency of people hunting for vampires. It's feels like it's a little too much to be logical. You know, I'm going to change my weapon out again because... Did I change it to this weapon? No, because I just looked at it now. Change this weapon. Back to this. Oh, I need to learn how to fight. Nope. That is a skull, I think. Yeah. And he's level 18. And that's level 12. These guys are all too tough for me. Guys, I can't handle all of this. This is just... Don't like the silence. You hear a loud skull going crazy on top of there. And I'm just 4. I can't handle this. It is all too difficult for me. Well, I feel humbled, that is for sure. Combat net going exactly as I planned. Learning a little bit how I want. I guess in the next episode we're going to go for the main quest. And I feel a little iffy about the whole thing. Oh well. I say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.